Hi guys, welcome to Off the 10th. My name is Chris, and today we're going to take a look at a beer. We're getting off the Garage Beer Wars for a little bit, and we're going to continue on with that series in a few weeks, or a couple weeks, maybe a week. I don't know, I haven't decided. So today we're going to take a look at a beer from Blackburn Brewing. We're going to do, full spoiler alert, I've had this beer before. I had it in a 355 milliliter can. They just re-released it in 473 milliliter cans. So now I get to do a proper review of it, and we are going to check to see...
Will it physics?
That's right. We're going to see if it will physics through the machine, through the weight tap. So this is kind of like a hybrid of a will it physics and a my own opinion on this one. So today we are taking a look at, from Blackburn Brewing, we are taking a look at Tuxedo Stout. Tuxedo Time Stout, sorry. Yeah, so let's see what's on this can and see what's in the actual beer. All right, so from Blackburn Brewhouse out of Niagara Falls, we're looking at Tuxedo Time Stout. It's coming in at 5.1% alcohol by volume. It's in a 473 milliliter can, and at the time of this review, this can is probably super fresh because they just recanned it. Yeah, so we're looking at... Oh, no, can't read it. Something about the 4th. So I'm going to say, November 4th. Yeah, so it got released November 4th, 23 IBUs. So that's what we're looking at. I bought this today, which is, what's today's date? December 3rd? Yeah, so I can't wait to have this one again. I really enjoyed it when it was in a 355 milliliter can. Now it's in a 473. It's going to be fantastic. Simple ingredients on this one. We've got just showing me water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. And it says serving temperature 3 to 5 degrees C. It's already warm because when I bought this one, I took it. I didn't even put it in the fridge. I just said, can I get a can that's not in the fridge? And I'm like, sure. So I did it, and that's what we're going to do. So let's open this up. I'm going to pour this into the proper glassware of the Blackburn Brewhouse glass. All right, I'm not going to pour the whole thing because, as you guys know, I am going to physics this beer. So, with that being said, let's take a look at this beer and do my own opinion on it real quick. All right, poured off black. And when it poured out like brand new motor oil. Now it's kind of looking like used motor oil. That's right. When it's black like this, it's used motor oil. Poured off with about a finger of head. I'm not going to say a khaki, but more of a wet sand color look on that head. Condensed bumbles. Sure, why not? Let's take a scent. Yes, this is a fucking fantastic smelling stout. I remember this when I had this in the 355 milliliter can. It smelled fantastic. Yeah, this has all kinds of the roasty coffee kind of scent to it. It's very inviting is what I want to say. It has a little bit of a sweetness to this scent as well. And we're picking up a little bit of a chocolate, more of a dark baker's chocolate on this one, but it's in there. You can smell it. It has that coffee scent and that chocolate scent. My God, this smells so fantastic. I want to drink it. Cheers! Thank you, Blackburn, for bringing this one back out in 473 milliliter cans. Yeah. Okay. There's some spritziness to this one. Let's talk about the body on this one. The body on this beer is a little bit thin, but at what did I say it was? 5.1% alcohol by volume. I wasn't expecting it to have a huge, big body on it. I was hoping it would have like a medium body on it, but it doesn't. It's really on the low, very low end of medium, high end of thin. Yeah, like I said, 5.1%. Nah, is there booze? Probably not. But, yeah. Let's talk about the taste on this beer. I really enjoy the way these guys this was the first stout that these guys brought out back in the day. I want to say back in the day. Whenever they brought the 355 mils out. And I enjoyed it then, and I still enjoy it now. The stout qualities on this beer, it's kind of like a very easy drinking, I want to say Irish stout, but I kind of don't want to go that route because it's not as sweet as an Irish stout. But this one has that bitterness, that coffee, that chocolate. It's all in there. Little bit of effervescence through this beer. mean, you know, that's kind of why it's thin, but it's good. It's definitely one of those beers that you want to sit back and enjoy and relax. You don't need this beer cold. This beer is perfect the way it is. It's at room temperature, and yeah, it's fucking fantastic. But the more important thing is, because this beer is so thin, we're going to put in the physics. I won't do a jump cut. We'll just put it right in here because, yeah, why not? So, should this beer have been nitroed? Probably, because every time I do a physics on any beer that I've been putting through this thing, it should have been nitroed at least, or sonicated. So, we are going to, let's do a little bit, because I want to do a little bit of a video for these guys to see. All right. There's the beer, sonicated through the physics. Head on that beer, kind of layered, but it's because I poured it kind of aggressively. But it's giving me that Guinness look to it for sure. Condensed bubbles, for sure. I'm using a counterpart glass as the competition brewery, I guess, glass. But it looks like a Guinness, and it's going to probably feel like a Guinness. Let's take a sip. I'm telling you guys, Blackburn, hear me on this one. Get yourself some nitro cans, put this in a nitro can, pop it, pour it hard like a Guinness. You're gonna be fucking, everyone's gonna love this beer. I'll tell you right now. Putting this beer through the physics, I'm so glad I bought a bunch of these beers, because this will be a definitely one of those beers I'm gonna have when it's nice cold outside. I want to throw this through the physics, and I'm just gonna drink it like a Guinness. It just tastes way too good. Yeah. So does this physics? Of course it does. Every beer I've had physics. But yeah. So, and look at the lacing, like that glass right there through the physics machine. Yeah, you know what? I can't give this thing enough props. Every beer every stout that's not nitroed, I'm gonna throw in here just for the shits and giggles. Anyway, guys, my own opinion, Tuxedo Time. Oh, it's in here. Tuxedo Time from Blackburn Brewhouse. It's a fantastic stout. Their first stout. Glad it's back in 473 milliliter cans. This beer is fantastic. It's good. A little bit thin, but that's why I got this machine. Anyway, guys, I'm done with my own opinion. If you like it, click the like button down below. Comment if you've had this beer and let me know what you guys thought. Other than that, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I'm going to physics the shit out of this every time. Peace out. Bye-bye.